So when I complained to you guys about the abuse that I was getting with the paramedics decided to escalate the abuse when they came to my house on a 911 call, disrespecting me in front of my provider, disrespecting me and going to the stretcher because the stretcher was outside, I was inside. And then when I got in the ambulance, they took it to a whole nother level. When they stopped the ambulance and threatened me with bodily harm and incarceration, all because I told them I wasn't talking to them no goddamn more because of the way that I was feeling. So I said, when I get to the hospital, I'm going to tell the doctors and the nurses exactly how bad I was treated by these paramedics once again. So, after they threatened me with bodily harm and incarceration, after I reported this to you guys, after I reported it to the investigative internal affairs, no one came and saw me until they found out I had a video of it, an audio tape of it. Then the investigative internal affairs came to my house. Then y'all came to my house. And do you know what happened after the investigative internal affairs came to my house and y'all came to my house? I started having people coming to my house 3 and 4 o'clock in the morning trying to run me crazy or make me kill myself. I don't know what they were trying to do, but they did what they wanted to do because I fled from Houston, Texas to Louisiana. And all this here, y'all have documents of it. And you mean tell me you can tell me right now, ma'am, do you see where anybody really cared what happened to the melanated handicapped man? I am 126 pounds. These guys was at least 500 and some odd pounds combined it. And that guy stood up while I'm laying on a stretcher, walked over to the driver and said, stop the ambulance. Then came back to me and put his stank breath all in my face and said, look here, I'm not playing with you. Do you want to go to jail? I'm like this, ma'am, once again. I did not call 911 because of no crime. I called 911 because I had 102 fever, an irregular heartbeat, and I was sweating like a runaway Hebrew slave, and I can't run. I'm a paralyzed man from a car accident in 98. I already have it hard enough to have to motivate myself every day to pull my legs out my bed, to put them on my wheelchair to get in it. You guys just sling y'all legs and stand up to the world, and then y'all in it. Ma'am, it's a lot of motivation that comes with me in my life after my stupidity of drinking and driving. I done took that on my back about what I did. I did that. So I'm talking out against that. But I'm not sitting here telling you this here for no apparent reason. If you go back into your jacket of everything that's happening to me, you will even see where another investigation was done, because I ended up going to 2 major hospitals to end up being admitted in one. So I'm telling you exactly how unfair this is to me, because the people here in Houston, Texas, the mayor, the police department, and the ambulance fire department, they're all in cahoots with this, because it all stopped because I will be the first person in an ambulance that stopped. Not because the police stopped it, because 2 paramedics felt like they can do a human being anything that they want and get away with it. What the police is doing wrong, and if we allow the paramedics to get away with the wrong that they did me March the 5th, 2013, after I complained prior before that there to do it to me again August the 27th, for me to shut up about all the complaining and nobody see that pattern but me, I couldn't see it then, sweetheart, because I was too illiterate. I couldn't read. So once y'all saw that I couldn't read, y'all saw I wasn't of no value to nobody, so no one helped me. But girlfriend, the Most High, she done put me together like the $6 million man. I can not only read, I can articulate what I read, But if you would ask me to read what I write, I couldn't read it because that's the dynamics of what she put me down to write that I can't even read. But other people can read it. But it rocks this well, sweetheart. When you took in reading like you did in school, I didn't. I cried about it because I felt that I was just that different. I was stupid. I was this. I was that. But she told me, she said the reason why you didn't learn how to read, because I didn't want you to read like everybody else read, because everybody else was following in a groove. So you would have been reading every and anything that you could possibly read because you just that curious. So I didn't let you get that. Because if I'd have let you get that, you wouldn't get this. And I got it, sweetheart. Because I can tell it to you. I got it. Because I can tell it to anybody. Because I got it. This happened to me. But some people are saying that it didn't happen to me. Because it ain't coming out like it happened to me. I done been in front of the mayor 11 times asking two questions. Why did my ambulance stop? And what was going to happen to me if I didn't give them the information that I gave to them because I was scared? One time she stood up and she walked out on me. Another time when the media was there, she put me down for 1 minute when I had 3 minutes, and she put me at the last of the page of 6 pages. And I sat there for 9 hours and got a pressure sore on my testicles waiting to say something for 1 minute. But by the cameras being in the courtroom, she took me off of the 1 minute, 2 minute, or 3 minute and put me, I had a 3 minute, put me at the 1 minute and put me all the way at the bottom with that 1 minute. And I could have been at that 1 minute at the top, said what I had to say for 1 minute and been gone, and the cameras would have got it. But I couldn't articulate, I couldn't even speak for myself then because I sounded like somebody's slave. But like I said again, sweetheart, I got this to tell you. How bad is that? How bad is that for you not to even know that that happened to a human being? Me. How bad is that? When this happened to me, we had a gay guy come out of being gay in basketball, and he was what? He was rewarded with invited to the president's White House. Wow. 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 And like I said again, I ain't lying. You can go and see your records and you'll lay up there and say to yourself, how did this happen? It happened simply because of the fact that they wasn't worrying about me, because they didn't care about me, because they didn't know me. They didn't love me. They didn't care about me. I'm just being real with you, sweetheart. Thank you for listening.
Okay. You're welcome, sir.
So,
is there anything else?
So like once again, what's your name?
My name is Diane, sir.
Miss Diane. I love you for what you just did for me, because you did show me that you did care enough to listen. I can let you hear your own recordings of some people not giving me the satisfaction that you just gave me. I'm almost in tears, because normally someone will cut in and say, well, sir, we probably gonna get disconnected because I have other, and soon someone do me that there, I say, I'm sorry for bothering you, and I hang the phone up. Now, that was when I wasn't getting no help. Now just imagine if the Most High wasn't at least a little bit helping me, because I wasn't this spiritual before. No, I was going this way, but I wasn't quite there. But when this happened to me, I overdosed and woke up the next morning in my vomit, because I got just that confused about what was right and what was wrong, and I was thinking about doing some serious wrong to somebody. And just because of me thinking of that, the Most High allowed me to die, to wake up new, not wanting to do that, not even feeling that way towards that person anymore. I feel more pity and sorrow for the people that's doing me this for tomorrow, because they got an answer to that. But I have to let y'all know how much I see that y'all didn't care at all. And y'all are my health care. and y'all did not care, because that whole situation could have killed me, because I didn't even much tell you about when I was searching for medical attention as far as psyche. I wasn't getting it at all. When I say I wasn't getting it at all, I called you guys up. You guys gave me all different numbers to call. I called all the different numbers that y'all gave me to call, and a lot of the numbers that y'all gave me to call said they didn't take Melina. But nobody from Melina ever called me back to see if I got help or not, because your jacket will show what you was looking for and if you got help or not. So like I said again, nobody cared about what was going on with me, because I pushed to get psyche help for almost a year and didn't get it. I ended up getting it about 3 months ago. No, it might be 3 months, or it might be 2 months. I don't know, but and I can't think of the name of the medicine, but the medicine slowed things down enough for me to sit back and look in and see all the wrong that was done to me inside and out. And the Most High gave me all the rest without a doubt, because He said, all you gotta do is put it together, because I got you together and I created you, and you don't have to be afraid of no human being, no matter what color they are. Because they say fear no man but God. She said no, don't even fear a God, because a God is just a man. Fear the divine light of the Most High as the creator of life. So I got off of that trip with putting a man as the divine creator when it's the divine light of creation. So I am straight with my life and my spiritual life, because this here could have ended my life. Because you know and I know people die every second of a day, in the minute of an hour, not getting to the hospital in time. These guys stopped my ambulance in real life saving times, and not only violated my civil rights, because everybody got a right to call 911 in case of emergency. In case if they need medical attention. And when they stopped an ambulance, ma'am, they stopped my medical attention. And my human rights were violated when they recklessly endangered my life. You see? And like I say again, if I would have flatlined on the side of the road when they sat there and they threatened me with violent harm and incarceration, if I would have flatlined, first thing they would have said when they got me to the hospital dead, they wasn't able to revive me on the route to the hospital. I died on the route to the hospital, because even the partner, if he wanted to be right, couldn't be right on that one. Because if the partner would be right on that one and they told exactly what happened, it would go a little like this. He died on the side of the road when we were trying to get the information that we wanted from him, because he didn't want to give it to us. And we really, really wanted it. Yeah, I don't care if we really wanted it, so we stopped the ambulance to get it. But he flatlined when we was arguing with him. He flatlined, and we couldn't revive him. Well, we sorry for stopping the ambulance. No, we don't go like that. They will go to jail for negligent homicide. And then the other charge, would you or would you not think that that is cruel and unusual punishment? I wasn't no criminal. I dialed 911, sweetheart. I was the one that had 102 fever, sweetheart. I was the one that thought he was having a heart attack, sweetheart. And I was the only one that was thinking of my life inside of a refrigerator that was closed with 2 fully functioning men standing over me, threatening me with violent harm and incarceration. And they put on their report the reason why they stopped my ambulance is because the ambulance drivers felt like their life was in danger. Now that lets you know right there, I couldn't read that on the report because I couldn't read the report, sweetheart. So you see how much unjust has been done to me? For me to have 2 audio tapes of this, when they did it to me March the 5th, and again August the 27th, and then when I called you guys up complaining, because my iPhone records it while you're on the phone. Do you hear me? And do you hear how everything closed down on Mr. Northland? And it got to the point where it was just as bad, sweetheart. and then I'm gonna let you go.